It is my genuine request to all the non-medicos over there. Please try and understand the situation right now. Stop commenting on why are you in Ukraine and not in India. This is not a joke. This is very serious. And if you cannot comment something good, it is my humble request. Please don't comment.
Hi, I'm Radhika Dhawad and I'm in conversation with Aastha Rajpal, who is a student from Gujarat and is studying in Ukraine. She's right now stranded in a northeastern city in Ukraine, that's Sumy. And it has been said that almost 600 Indian students were studying at the Sumy State University. None of them have been evacuated so far. Aastha, is it true none of the 600 students have been evacuated so far?
Yes, ma'am. I think there are more than 600 students over here.
600?
And nobody, not more than 600, yes, of course, definitely. Yes, and nobody is evacuated, not even a single student. Some students have gone before the advisory or after the advisory, but more than 600 students are still in Sumy State University, from Sumy State University, currently studying, and in Sumy city. Nobody is evacuated, and we don't have any kind of information about evacuation yet.
But how far is this place from the Russian border?
It is just 40 kilometers, 40 or 50 between that, not more than that.
So are you able to hear the sounds of explosions? Because is there any continuous firing?
Definitely. Definitely, ma'am, definitely. Many times, even street fightings, even from Hostel 1, my friends have seen the street fighting, and they have also showed us, they managed to get some pictures, and they have just shared to us, and it is horrible, the situation and the gunshots.
What
And
exactly, I mean, if you could elaborate on what exactly happened over there.
Some, I don't know what soldiers were they, either Russian, Ukrainian, or something else, but they were fighting with each other. The guns were going on, and they were running around. It was terrible. It is horrible. It's very dangerous, ma'am. Scary.
So overall, how many students are with you apart from Indian, like in totality?
Overall, many. Apart from Indians, I think, I'm not sure about certain number, but maybe 2,000, 1,500 students from all over the world.
Okay. And are you also living in basement as in when you are required to?
Yes, definitely. Whenever the alarms goes on, or we have any message from any groups, we have to run to the bunkers.
And who is actually informing you about these alarms? Who is alarming?
We have ton of groups in Telegram and WhatsApp. More importantly, our contractors, they just message us for going to the bunkers.
Are you guys running short of food and water in the basement in any way?
Running short of food, ma'am, right now, no. No, not at all, because university is providing quite decent amount of food, but maybe near future, because no markets are open, food is not available because of shortage of money. Also, it is possible that we may not get food in near future.
And how many days do you think the food shortage would creep in?
uh, Ma'am, for giving food to 800, 900 people at once, it is very difficult also for the university. So I think if the situation continues, we are not going to have food in like a week. We will be no food.
But
We
then
will have no food.
are you guys actually eating less food so that, you just save on?
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. We are eating less food. We are saving the food which is like ready-made food. We are just saving it so that when we need, we can have it.
Oh my God. And washrooms in the basement, how are you guys managing with that?
No, there are no washrooms, ma'am. Especially for the girls in the bunkers, it is very, very difficult to live there, because girls, anytime there can be a problem for them, and also we have to take care about the hygiene, as we are future doctors. So it is very scary for us to see so unhygienic place and be at there for all over the night, and it's horrible.
Do you have medical shops open over there? I mean, in case of emergency, or girls would be requiring sanitary napkins, tampons. Like, how are you going to manage that? Because that's quite an impossible task.
When this was announced, the war was announced, we were told to go to the shop Apteka, which is called here Apteka. We were told to go to the pharmacies and get all the essentials, for example, tampons, sanitary pads, some medicines, some bandages. So we got it from there. For this month, we got it. But if the situation continues, they will have to provide us. And it is possible that many students did not get. So only the contractors or the person responsible to get food for us, they can get us medicines also. We are not allowed to go outside.
Asta, speaking about the mental state that you and other students are right now, how would you describe that?
My mental state for especially for juniors, the students studying in first year or second year, it is very difficult to handle them. Their parents, especially their parents, they are very worried, crying, screaming for their children, because it is just they have just come here 6 months before or 1 year before. First we need to handle them, and then we take care about ourselves and our parents. Emotion wise, we have to be strong. We are getting strong uh, day by day. But yes, we are kind of, it is very, nobody predicted this, so it is very uneven to us, the situation. The world can understand.
Yeah, but what kind of interaction do you have with your parents whenever you have and manage to have?
Interaction is just like, please, once you come here and we will not let you go again. Some parents have decided that you are not going back. No need of becoming doctor. We'll take care of you, come here, and etc things. But yeah, we explain to them, no, it is, we have to be strong, because if we are here, if we are outside India in any country, then it is our responsibility that we take care of ourselves. Don't worry, don't get panic. This kind of uh, conversation we have with them.
But I'm sure they are like terribly worried. I mean, are your
They are
parents?
very worried. I cannot imagine that how much a parent can care for their children. I cannot, we cannot imagine until and unless we are parents.
Right, right, right. Asta, I had a word with one of the students who was stranded, who is still stranded in Ukraine. She's also 50
Hmm.
kilometers from the Russian border. She said that she
Okay.
request her parents to stop
Hmm.
watching Indian media because they were just bloating up things
Yes, yes,
according to
yes,
their
yes.
convenience. How do you perceive
Mhm.
this?
For not watching Indian media, see, if I tell my parents don't watch Indian media, then that is not going to happen at all.
Yeah,
Because if they are not going to watch Indian media, if they are not going to get any news from here itself, then they will be more worried
right.
that is my daughter or is my son okay? They have to watch media. That is the only source they can get information. It is not possible that they won't watch.
But then the kind of content that they're showing, do you agree with what they're showing, or you don't agree?
See, ma'am, in media, we cannot comment on media like that, because things happening here, they are showing. Some of are true, some of are false, but
So
it is
what
their
kind
work.
of news is false according to you that the Indian media is showing?
Some pictures which were from 2014 or before that, they are showing now. I've seen some kind of pictures from Kiev that is not recent, so they are showing that. And yes, they are saying some students are hostages. They have become hostages. I don't think that is true. I don't think that Indian government is not helping, not at all. Indian government is helping at their best, and I thank them for that, that they have evacuated so many of the children from Kiev, from Kharkiv, which the place was very dangerous. I'm very impressed by the Indian media, because Indian government, because no other country is taking this huge responsibility of evacuation rather than India.
How much hope do you have of being evacuated at the earliest?
Hope, we are still in hope. We were in hope till from the day it started. we still have hopes, and we believe in our Indian government that they will evacuate us as soon as possible, because they already know about the situation through and media. And for media, they are also, we are coming in media for telling our this situation. Even we are using media. So media is one of the most important source right now to just take our information to the government, Twitter, this live. And so we hope that as soon as possible, because negotiations are already going on in the Russian border, and as soon as it is possible, they'll remove us, I believe.
So what's the source of information for you over there?
The only source of information is from our contractor, which is that negotiations are going on in the borders. Our Indian government has sent some of the people to the borders to help us evacuate. And as soon as possible, they'll arrange buses or something, and they will evacuate us from here.
Since how many days have you been living in the basement?
Since it started, since 24th, I think. Yes, since it started, we are going to bunkers, we're coming back, going to bunkers, coming back. That's it.
Have you got in touch with any Indian officials over there?
Indian officials, yes. Indian embassy people we are in touch with. We're in touch with our contractors, which is a huge source of help here, because everything goes on as contractor says. So they are in touch with the Indian embassy, they're in touch with external affairs, everybody.
Okay. Aastha, if you could tell me how exactly is the condition of the basement?
The condition of the basement, it is basement after all, and it is not even basement. I think it is a bunker, it is underground. It is a place for hiding. It is very poor. It's okay, it's fine, but some students even got hurt. Some bees or something, like I don't know what kind of insect is there. They just have some bites, even for, like, we were that whole night where situation was very red alert in Sumy. At that time we were downstairs whole night. At that time we had problems. We cannot sleep, that is obviously, but sometimes students which are very much allergic cannot sit there. It is very, and no bathrooms, no toilets.
Oh my God. And two students recently, two Indian students recently died in Ukraine. Of course, one died
Yes,
due to shellings in the other because of a stroke. How do you look at this?
yes,
It's so terrifying, especially for people who are stranded over there.
yes. It is like for Naveen, we don't know, like it was very unreal, it was unexpected. We don't know what happened, but I think he went to get some groceries, and someone shot him, and it was, the pain of his parents is unbearable. I just need to tell that.
Are you guys stepping out to buy
No,
or something? Because
no.
I'm sure you must be so scared to even step out.
Yes, not even, we don't even open our windows. Forget about stepping out.
Oh.
No. We the lights are also off at the night.
Okay, so whenever you are upstairs, the lights are off.
Yes, at the night,
Okay.
100% lights are off.
So, has the death of Naveen actually unsettled everyone over there, all Indian citizens, all Indian students?
Moreover, I like to tell that this huge loss has affected the parents much than the students.
Yeah, right.
And when this news was in media all over, the parents of other students were just, they were very scared. They were like, please, somebody do something, get our students, get our children out. And here also we were just, we could not imagine us in 20,000 student, this one boy got shot and he died on that place. It was, we were just crying over.
Oh my God. Tell me one thing, when you are asleep and you hear these sounds of explosions, like, are you able to sleep
Yes,
after that? I mean, does a fear and panic grip in?
I don't think that many people sleep here at night. We try and sleep in the morning. Some people are just awake all night to
That
for
because of
this
fear.
situation.
Because of
Yes, yes,
fear, you
yes.
mean?
Because if anything happens, they can let us know and we can go down to the bunkers and save ourselves. So many students, they won't sleep. Many of them sleep, and the rest try and sleep in the afternoon and the morning.
How's the vibe over there? I mean, of course, like Indian students, I'm sure are bonding with each other, but even students of other nationalities, I'm sure it's more of a family thing that, we all are one and
Definitely,
feel important. How
definitely,
is that
definitely.
feeling and that vibe over there?
No, the only reason we are able to survive here and we are able to create a atmosphere of surviving is because we are all together. It means a lot having people with you, whom you can trust, and with whom you can just be like, no, it will be fine. That's very important. And we have different groups. Different people belongs to different groups with their friends, and wherever they go, they are together. Even if evacuation will be there, we are told to be with a huge group so that nobody gets missing, as it, news is there of many students getting missing also.
People across the world are now considering Ukraine as the medical hub. For medical students are actually considering Ukraine for their further studies. And like you were from India, but you're from Gujarat, you've gone to Ukraine, and so many other Indians have also gone. What is that main reason behind going to Ukraine, considering Ukraine over India?
Yes. Ma'am, considering Ukraine over India, first of all, I think that doctors have no borders. They can have education wherever they want, which place they like. And most of the students are not in India and in Ukraine is because of the fees,
Right.
because of this general category which is going on in India. Most of the students of general category, they got more than cutoff, but still they are in Ukraine because they belong to a general category. And most students who have not got the perfect marks and they are below general category and they are in India studying well in peace. And the most probable thing is the fees of private colleges or non-government colleges or semi colleges, it is very high, and it is cheap in Ukraine. It is not easy for a student to leave his family, his or her family, and come in Ukraine. It is no chill. I swear, it is no chill here. We make food for ourselves and we study. We strive for food. That is not easy. If I've heard many people commenting on Indian students that they went out for chill, they did not get enough percentage, and see, there are 20,000 students. Can government arrange 20,000 more seats? No, there are more than 20,000 students in all over the world. So it is fine. It is fine. But if we have dream of becoming a doctor, and if we don't get seat in India, people don't complain. They have tried three times in general quota and still they did not get seat. It is nobody's problem. We are not blaming anybody over here. But it is my genuine request to all the non-medicos over there, because medicos, they rarely say these things because they know that what we have to give in medical, our life, our dreams, our nights, our days for studying. So I don't think that they can comment this. But it is my genuine request to all the non-medicos over there, please try and understand the situation right now. Stop commenting on why are you in Ukraine and not in India. This is not joke. This is very serious. And if you cannot comment something good, it is my humble request, please don't comment. That's it.
Basically, you mean to say that it's the Indian reservation system and higher fees that has compelled Indian students to move out to Ukraine.
Most of them, I agree, many of students have not got the percentage, have not cracked NEET. It is fine. If they have hope that they will improve in near future, they went to some other country for to chase their dreams. That's totally fine. If you don't crack one exam, it does not mean that you are not capable of doing anything in this field. It's not possible. You can get better in near future, and I've seen students doing very good in here who are not doing it in India. You just have to give life a second chance.
Thank you so much, Asta, and I hope you guys just take care of yourself and you come back to your respective countries as soon as possible and safely.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Means a lot.
Subscribe to Nation Next YouTube channel and and press the bell icon to get regular updates from Nation Next. Also like Nation Next Facebook page and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.